Okay, so today we're gonna create a simple maze game. So this maze game is created in Scratch. So it's basically you try to guiding the cat toward the ball, and we try, and then if you can let the cat to eat the ball, then we win. That's all. So let's try it out. So to begin the game, we click the flag. Okay, quite nice. Quite nice. So there. So if you can guide the cat to the ball and then you win and die, this is hilarious. But for example, if you on the way you travel, you hit the edge, you hit the edge, then you have to restart from zero. Like for example, I go this way, I have been to this position and hit the edge, then you have to start from zero. Okay, you have to start from zero. So that's the idea. So if you can eat the ball, you win. And if you hit the if you was hitting the edge, then you lose, and you have to start from zero again. So that's the idea of this game. So let's try to make it. Okay. So in this game, we're gonna create a new project. So in this game, we're gonna have two sprite, which is sprite one is the cat we having right here, and then I'm gonna choose another sprite. As you can see here, we have the ball here, right? The ball here. So we're gonna choose sprite, choose sprite, and I'm gonna search for ball, and I'm gonna choose this ball. Okay, this ball. Okay. So I then switch to this costume for consistency. Okay. So now, and also I want to have the background as well. So but let's worry about it. Yeah, we have to worry about the background because that's our actual maze. So I'm gonna click on the background and I'm gonna choose update. I'm gonna choose update, upload a background, and here we have a file called maze here, and in that file I have made the the maze for the game. So we're just gonna choose it, and we're gonna choose backdrop. So we just set this background first, and later we're gonna change the name or something. Okay, so we're gonna choose this background first. Okay, so so now let's hide that actually, because you can see here from the game that the maze is actually covering the screen. So we have to actually fixing the maze so it is proper first. So let's do some art on the maze. Okay. So with this maze, what you actually do is you're gonna convert it to vector into this, convert it to vector, and we're gonna start rescale it. You can see, you can drag it until each corner of the picture actually meet the corner of the actual frame here, the actual frame here. So so we're gonna cover the screen like this. Just drag it. There you go. You can see now our maze has covered the screen. Okay, a little bit more also on this right side, still a little bit of the pixel still showing. So a little bit more adjustment. And I think that's beautiful. So first of all, you have to download the maze picture, the maze sprite, and then you have to adjust it uh, so that it is fitting with the actual scratch backdrops. Okay, I think that's beautiful. Uh, but now we are not coding the maze right now. For this exercise, we're gonna come back to code for the cat first, and I don't think we're gonna do any art with the cat. So just focus on the code with the cat. Okay. So for the cat, we want it to move uh, we want it to move according to our control. So 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 that's the idea. The idea is that we want the cat to move according to our control, and also at the initial point we want the cat to go to the initial starting point, which is 221 and minus 133. So we go to event. When the flag is clicked, we're gonna go to x0 y0 and gonna change x to 221 and the y to minus 133. Okay, and when we started, I want to point at the direction 90 degree. So point in direction 90 degree, and we want it to show. Okay, and also we want to switch the backdrop to maze 1. So here switch the backdrop to maze 1. So actually this is maze 1. Okay, so this go maze 1, maze 1. Okay, so so there you go, that's maze 1. That backdrop is called maze 1, and let's click. Okay, you can see it go exactly where we want it, and that's good. Okay, so now forever, we're going to choose a forever loop. Forever. Now we want that if the cat is not in the maze and is actually touching, this is actually touching the color of the cyanide color, and then it's gonna have to go back to the initial point, right? So this actually minus, I'm sorry, this actually a minus sign here. So minus sign. So here, so we want the cat, if it's actually inside the maze. So if it's actually touching the color cyanide here, it has to go back to the initial point. So well, actually our cat is too big in this moment, so I think I have to set size to I think it's about 50%. So let's try. Yeah, that's still a little bit too big. 45%. So that's better, and I wanted to drag it a little bit. I think it's still a little bit too big for me. So let's try just 35%. If this really string it down, yeah, you go. That's good enough. Okay. So when the flag is clicked, the cat gonna go to that position, and then we can do our coding. So I think I'm gonna change the y a little bit here, so we can go a little bit down, 1 minus 155. So go down a little bit. So yeah, you go. That's good. And I think I'm gonna change it 1 to minus 140 here. So there you go. The cat has go to a very beautiful position. Okay. So now we want to create the mechanism first. Is that if the cat is touching this area, this blue air, the cyanide area. Okay, so we have the blue color, which is the color of the maze, and the cyanide color, which is the color of the, like the blocks, right? So if the cat was touching the cyanide color, then we want it to go back to its initial position, its starting position, because we restart the game, we only allow the cat to go inside the maze. Okay, so so we're gonna choose control, and we show an if function here, if, and we have set that if touching the color. So if touching color, and the color gonna be this color. So to do this, we're gonna do it touching this color. They asked me to choose. Okay, so you click on the color and you click on the pen. You click on the pen down here, and you choose the color here, this color. Okay. So if it's touching the cyanide color, you know, the color of the background, then it go back to its starting position. Okay, which is this point. Go to x minus 221 and y minus 140. Okay, so now the cat, if the cat touch a ball and we gonna broadcast win. Okay, because of course that's the goal of this game. Well, the ball is not gonna be on this position, but you know, when we have a change the position of the ball, and if the cat was touching the ball, and then we're gonna broadcast win. Okay, okay, so event, now we go to control. If touching ball, so touching ball, we're gonna go to sensing, touching ball, then we're gonna go to event to broadcast win. So we go to event and we're going to choose broadcast here, broadcast in the if touching ball loop, and we're gonna choose message win. So we click on the arrow, new message win. Okay, okay, and then so we want, because we green, we want the cat to high, so go to look, go to the look, and we want the cat to high, and also we want to switch the backdrop to win, because we have a winning backdrop here, right? So we haven't created a winning backdrop yet, but I'm gonna create it now. So now for the code, we're gonna to switch backdrop to win. Here, switch backdrop to, so we haven't got the backdrop win yet, so I'm gonna upload it right now. So we switch backdrop to win. So we go to the, okay, so let's ignore the code on this part and actually focus on the code that we are doing on the left side. Okay, no, we are not gonna delete that. So now we need to upload the win backdrop for the backdrop. So let's upload it. So here I'm gonna choose the backdrop, I'm gonna choose the backdrops, and I'm gonna choose the picture symbol and upload here. So in the file we actually have the win backdrops here. So upload it, and we have to do some rescale, so convert to vector, and I think we're gonna have to do some rescale here. So okay, there you go, like a little bit fit, scaling on this side as well, and down, and we call this green. Okay, okay, so okay, that's good enough. And so switch backdrop to green. Okay, so that's for the cat. So but we haven't green yet, but okay, so we're gonna switch this backdrop to the maze, because we haven't green yet. So that's our first code for the cat. Okay, so now I see that before I want to go back to the cat, I wanted to say to you that the ball is very easy coded, but I am thinking, should I code the ball right now? Maybe no, right? I think I'm gonna finish the code of the cat first. Okay, so now we want the cat to be able to move around. So when we press up arrow, it's gonna go up. When we press down arrow, it go down. Same thing. Right arrow right, and left arrow left. So now we're gonna create the blocks for those functions. So control, So event, sorry, event. So for the up key, so we're gonna do the left key first. So when the left key was left arrow was pressed, and we're gonna change x by -10, right? Because left is going backward in the x coordinates. So motion, change x by -10. So -10 here, -10, and point toward the direction of 90 -90 degree. Point in the direction of -90 degree, which is this direction, -90 degree, and set rotation style left and right. We're gonna set rotation style left and right. Okay, so let's see, we go back there. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we're gonna do the similar thing for right arrow, up arrow, and down arrow. So we're gonna click duplicate, and here we're gonna change things one by one. Okay, so we put it down here and we change it to right. So when the right key was pressed, okay, and we're gonna change x by 10. Okay, and we point in the direction of 90 degree, not -90 degree, and so it actually increased the x by 10 because change x by 10 in the direction of 90 degree. Okay, and we are not going to do the rotation when we do the right movement. Delete blocks, duplicate, and now we're going to do the down arrow and the up arrow as well. Okay, so when the down arrow was pressed, we're gonna not change x anymore, because with the down arrow is actually go vertically, right? Go vertically, so we have to change y by -10. Okay, so we're gonna delete block. Okay, and point in the direction of, we want to point in the direction of 180 degree because going down, and now we're gonna set the rotation draw of overlap. Okay, and same thing with the up arrow. So I can, okay, so I'm gonna delete this block. Okay, delete. And because the up and down are very similar, I'm gonna just copy this, duplicate this block, and gonna change this to the up arrow. Because go up, we're gonna change by y by 10, and direction gonna be 0. Okay, 0, and a rotation style is still overlap. So that is for the motion of the cat. Okay, please have a good look at the statistic, so you don't make the mistake. Left, right, up and down. Okay, okay, and I want to check if this is worked or not. So this function cannot run. Can it run? So yeah, it runs pretty well. Go up, and go left, and go right, and go down, and go up, and there's actually rotation there. So so that's very good. But let's do it again. So I want to change it back to the maze here because you have to do it with it. Okay, so code, come back there. Okay, so that's very good. Okay, so I want to create an effect with the cat. It's a when we win. So when I receive win, I want us to be able to hear clapping, right? Because, well, you know, when you win, you deserve some accolades, right? Some prizes. So that's actually the clapping. So when I receive win, we go to event. We go to event and choose when I receive win. We go to sound, play sound, meow. But we're gonna choose record. Choose record, and then we click on OK, and we cancel that, and we're gonna choose the sound. search a sound, and here we have clapping. We have clapping here, and we go back to the code. We choose play sound clapping, and we stop all. We're gonna choose to event, and I think we go to control. Go to control, and we're gonna choose stop all. And that's the code for the cat. That's the code for the cat. And now we're gonna code the ball. Okay, we're gonna code the ball. So here, I think on just a little bit, so you can have a good look of what is the code for the cat. No, I don't need edition. Okay, so maybe I gonna, okay, so maybe we scale it a little bit. Put it down there a little bit, so everything was a little bit neater, so you can relook at the code for the cat. So and put this block. Okay, it's a little bit hard to drag, but it's okay now. And boom, up again, and that's the code for the cat. So in case you still haven't caught up, so please do. That's the code for the cat. So please check it out. That's the code for the cat. Okay, so now if we are done with that, we're gonna go to the code for the ball. So we can see that the ball we want it to stay here. We want it to be at the end of the maze. So I want it to be around here, right? So around this position. So we can find out the position now is about 162 and 41, and also we want the ball side to be a little bit less, right? A little bit smaller. So we have to make function for that. So we just ball to be on this proxy. So control when the flag is clicked, and we let the ball to go to its position, okay, which is around 140 and 160 and 41, okay. And I want it to set the size a little bit smaller. So look, set size to I think about 80% is good enough. There you go, that's beautiful. And I want the ball to show, okay, show, okay. So also I want it to create a funny sound, to have a funny sound when this is being the game is operating. So when I receive win, control, when I receive win, I want I want the ball to create the effect, the sound effect, which is a pop sound effect. So start sound pop, and then because when we win, the cat has to be able to eat the ball already, right? So when the ball is getting eaten, it must be high. It's must high, right? Because when we win, the cat has already eaten the ball, so the ball must high, right? So go to look and high. We choose high, okay? So I think that's most of the game, and let's try. So here, okay, go up, and there you go. I hit the ball, so I win, right? So let's restart. Okay, come back to the card and restart. Okay. So now we come to the code for the background. So we have already do the art for the background. So we have actually do the art for the background. So now we do the code for the background. So when the flag is clicked, I want it to forever play a funny song. So I'm gonna play Happy Birthday. So sound play sound play, so play sound I want to say happy birthday. So we're gonna choose from here, click down, choose record, okay, click this, uh, search, and we're gonna choose happy birthday. We don't have happy birthday, we have birthday. We have birthday somewhere, so here, okay. So come back there, there's birthday, until done. Okay, so let's try the game again. Okay, so I think the ball is too big. The ball is too big, so I think the ball is too big. So I wanted to resize at the beginning. So I wanted to go to 60%, and I think we have play the switch backdrop to win function in the card. So I think that's most of the game. So let's try. There you go. That's beautiful. So I also want to try to a losing a losing position. So okay, so we have to set now, and so there was some error here. So when we started, somehow it didn't show. So when the flag is clicked, we should switch to switch backdrop uh, to maze one, right? Okay. Okay. So let's go. So when the flag is clicked, switch backdrop to maze one, and it go ahead as the maze, and yes, because at the beginning of the game, we want the backdrop to be maze one, right? Okay, so let's try again. Enlarge and go. So can we lose? So let's try to win another time first. Okay, so we play. Let's see if we can lose. So I came to here. I want to lose, so I want to go straight. There you go. We lose because we're touching the cyanide color, right? So if we are touching the cyanide color, we lose, right? So we're touching cyanide color here, we lose, right? But when we trying to win the game, so we're touching cyanide color, we lose, okay? We go back to the beginning. But let's try to actually win the game. Okay. Go up, go, and then we're touching the ball. Okay, so I think that's all for the I think that's all for the project. So we're gonna share the project, and we put the project links down into into the comment section. So please check it out. Maze game, okay, and on the one. So we're gonna put the project down into the description. So if you want to check it out, please check out the link down below. And if you want to have any questions on how to make this game, or you want me to make another game, please comment in the comment section down below. Okay, so anyway, thank you very much for coming. Have a good day. Thank you.